Y'all asked for it, so here it is. How I found and brought land online. So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I searched for the land, how I prevented the scams, how I used it to build some credit, and how I verified that I own the exact land as well. And also, I'm going to get into foreign land as well. Just give my take on it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and make sure hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit that like, comment, and share button. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, you are now tuned into the Investor Show. As always, this is your gracious host, the Prince of Investing, Prince Dykes, coming to you guys and girls live all the way from the beautiful city and state of Denver, Colorado. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely know you guys and girls don't have a lot of time, so we are going to jump straight into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this video y'all asked for, so here it is. Let's get to it. Searching for land online, the old traditional way. Let me paraphrase this. This is not a land flipping best land in the world type episode here. I'm just going to tell you guys and girls how I did it, and maybe it's something that you can help out with, because I believe that land is the most undervalued asset right now. Everybody's worried about the housing market and the stock market and stuff like that, and I think the earth is for sale, and America is for sale as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into it. Searching for land. So when you go online, you have, I put in here land for sale in Colorado. If you are in Georgia, you can put land for sale in Georgia, New Jersey, California, Ohio, Illinois, whatever state you may live in. And you can see here all these ads come up. It says land for sale, acres, brokers. We got local listing. You got duress land, starting houses, land for sale in Colorado. They have 13 listed lands for sale. So you may not know where to start. So first I will start with a simple Google search. So now when you get down to your Google search, you can say, hey, now you may go down to your Google search. And once you go into your Google search, I don't like to really go to the ads too much, but you may click on a particular site and say, hey, let's see what this land looks like. So now I'm going to take you exactly to a place that I had found online. This is not sponsoring anything, but shouts out to Andy. He runs this site. I brought a couple pieces of land off of his site out in Arizona and Colorado. Pretty cool guy, had pretty good experiences. So essentially what I did, I searched for land that was for sale in the United States and Colorado. I was looking for land for sale in Colorado. So I stumbled across his site called Moonlight Landing, right? So let me pull that up. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me pull up this site as well. Give y'all step by step. So right here, this is Moonlight Land. He had a little site up here. He had a couple of properties, nothing huge, major, anything like that. But he says, hey, I have for $45,000, you can get 3 acres of land in south of Phoenix, $45,000, 3 acres of land. He has 1 acre. This is what he has up on his site right now. He has 1 acre for $3,500. He has another 4 acres for $45,000 or whatever, right? So let's take a look at this. He has 1 acre of land for $3,500 in Arizona. Now you look at this, right? This is vacant land. You can look at it as a piece of land here. It's a piece of vacant land in Arizona, what he has a picture of up here, and he said it's directly off of the highway. So right here, he breaks it down. He made it pretty easy. He said the elevation is 4,500 feet. It's a level terrain. The tax amount, so you got to pay property taxes. He's telling you the tax amount is about $59 a year, right? $59 a year. He got some stuff on here for sewage, if you can have phone on it, time to build, title clear, all the stuff like this. He even give you the GPS coordinates, the APN. So here you go. You have the GPS coordinates of a piece of vacant land right here off of Arizona State Highway Route 181 that he's looking to sell for about $3,500, right? So essentially, you know what your property tax is going to be, because when you own the land, you're going to have to pay property tax. So I will find something like this, right? So I'll find something like this. And then you got to look and say, hey, how I know that this person actually owns the land? How do I know this land is real? How do I know everything like that? So what I did to prevent scams online, I would tell everybody, I put up a video. I'm a very smart guy, put this up, and something I always live by. I would never buy land cash or with my debit card, right? I will always buy. You can have one thing you can hire an attorney to handle all of the in between if you want to. That's one way to prevent scams. So you can hire an attorney. I forgot what it's called. Y'all forgive me. It's right on top of my tongue. It's not a land attorney. It's an attorney that holds the transaction between the two people. So the attorney can go in, make sure everything is clear, the title is clear, and the attorney can hold your money as well. So the buyer know you're serious because they have the escrow account to make sure the money is there. The attorney goes through, make sure everything is clear, that they don't owe back taxes and liens and all of the good stuff like that. And then once that's clear and done, you can purchase the land. That's one way you can do it. You can hire an attorney. I can't remember the name of it. It's slipping my mind. It's going to come to me after this episode, I know. But another way you can do it, I recommend to people, is a credit card. Utilize a credit card. Now, I'm not saying go out here and buy a bunch of land on credit card, but guess what? Credit cards have more protection than your actual cash does. So what I would do is I would purchase it on my credit card. So I would take the money, I would buy it on my credit card. Why would I do that? I would say, hey, I want this title. Give me the title within 30 days. I'm going to purchase this land with my credit card. So I buy the land with my credit card. If I don't receive the title within 30 days at my address, I will go in and I will file a claim. So you can file a claim if you have a credit card, right? It's pretty easy to get your money back. Hey, a fraudulent claim, I didn't get the land or whatever. So this is one of the ways. These are two ways: utilizing a credit card and also having a clearing attorney. I think it's something like that, a clearing attorney to handle the in-between between you guys, because you got to make sure there's no taxes on it, there's no whatever. Now, another way, if you want to do a little bit more back work, now I can look at this land and I can tell, okay, I can look at this land, I can tell where it's located. Now, what you can do is you can tell where this land is located, and you can call the courthouse. You can call the courthouse, and all land is controlled by some type of courthouse, some tax assessor somewhere. So you can call the courthouse, or you can look up on their website to see if the land has a lien on it, if there's back taxes on it, who owns the land. You can look at all that stuff up on the county website. So now, number one way you can you can hire an attorney. Number one way to prevent scams is hire an attorney. Number two, utilize a credit card. Three, utilize the courthouse. Go to the courthouse website, wherever county you're buying the land. Go to the courthouse website, and once you go to the courthouse website, you can see if there's a Sorry about that. Went out there for a second. Let me get back to where I was at. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me get my stream back on. Had a little malfunction that happened there. Where are we at? We are owned. There we go. All right. So one of the ways I did to build credit was I utilized, you go to the bank. Let me pull that up, make sure I got that showing as well. So utilize this to build credit. I go to the bank, I borrow the money, I take the money, I put the money on my credit card, I buy the land, and then I slowly pay off the loan. I pay the loan back, maybe I may keep it for about 6 months, pay it off. So guess what? I brought an asset. I took out a personal loan. I paid it off right away. So it won't, I pay it off right away so it doesn't accrue too much interest, and also leave it on there long enough to go on your credit report. So you can say, hey, I brought this piece of land. It's on my credit report. That's if you had the cash, right? Now, How to verify it's your land. So once you bought this land from somebody, how can you verify, man, this land is actually mine? The number one way you can do this is how you going to know the land is yours. If you don't get property tax statements mailed to you, then you don't own the land. So property tax statements have to be mailed to you. So for prime example, every year, the tax assessor of the county that you brought the land in is going to send out property tax statements for you to pay the property tax. If you're not getting statements in the mail saying, hey, you owe taxes on this land, then that's not yours. So when you get that title in your hand, first you're going to get that title in your hand. Once you get that title, to verify that title is real, call the courthouse. On that title is going to have a courthouse. So you're going to call the has this land been transferred over? And once that land has been transferred over to you, then you can turn around and say, hey, now I own the land, and you should be getting property tax statements with your name on it. So they would be mailing you the courthouse. That's how they make their money. The courthouse is going to keep a tab on who owns what land. And if you don't pay the property tax, this is how tax liens get issued. So if you brought some land and you don't have and you're not getting taxes in your name stating that you owe property tax, then you probably don't own that land. All right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, quick recap, searching for land. You go online, you can search so many websites that are out there that are selling land. But to protect yourself from scams, one, you can hire an attorney to handle the in-between, handle the escrow for you and the title for you. That's one way you can do it. Let me make sure I'm sounding good. And you can also use it to build credit. All right. You can use it to build. Well, let's get back to preventing scams. One, you can hire an attorney. Two, you can hire an attorney. Two, use a credit card. And three, utilize the courthouse. Call the courthouse to make sure this land, see if it owes taxes. If it has tax liens on it, the courthouse is going to keep up with that. Number four, use it to build credit. Utilize it to build credit. You can borrow money from the bank. You can go online. You can borrow money from the bank, buy the land, pay back the loan. Even if you had the cash on hand, you're like, why would I borrow money? Because when you live off of cash, that affects your credit. So you can borrow money from the bank. You can buy land, pay back the loan, and then it goes on your credit report that you paid back a personal loan on buying yourself an asset. How to verify that is yours? Make sure you got the title in hand. When you have the title in hand, call that courthouse to make sure that you're on the land. Number two, you should be getting property tax statements. If you're not getting property tax bills, because every year you're going to have to pay property tax. If you're not getting property tax bills mailed to you, then you probably don't own that land. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's your quick way of how I use searched online, how I try to prevent scams, and I utilize the build credit, and how I verify that I own the land. Now, something that I would like to get into that I think is pretty cool is foreign land. But the thing about foreign land, you have to know the foreign government as well. You have to have a regulating body. So over here in America, I kind of understand what we have going on in America. But if I was to buy land, let's say in Canada or Europe or the UK, you have to familiarize yourself with the law-abiding regulators that are over there, meaning that if somebody does something wrong to you or you never get the title, who manages the title, the property taxes, when are the property taxes due, how much they're done. You got to be familiarized yourself. I never have done that. And because I'm not very familiar with some foreign countries, right? So that's a cool aspect too that you can look into because there are also many scams online. All right. So here we go here. Let's see what we got saying in the comments. Who is this? Rotten Planties, I think it says. What's going on, my guy? He put up a strong muscle there. Awesome. No name. Oh, Joe from Cincinnati checking in. What's going on, Joe from Cincinnati? He sent me an email. Yeah, definitely. I sent you a email back. Let me know exactly what you want. I'm on back order right now. My inventory is pretty low, so I'm getting my inventory restocked. Let me know what you want. I'll definitely get that out for you. All right. Definitely appreciate your support, man. Thank you for tuning in. He also said, great video, Prince. Appreciate it, Joe from Cincinnati. Okay, cool. Also, we got Daryl Bell here. He said, that's thinking big, man. Thanks for posting, man. No problem. Anytime. Buy some land online. I've brought, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 pieces of land online. Vacant land, Dutch land. It ain't nothing special. And I've never seen it before. I just paid the property taxes and I got the titles hanging up, stuff like that. And as inflation goes up, that's what's going on. right? So yeah, definitely, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys and girls to make sure you hit the like, subscribe, comment, share button. Follow me on Instagram at The Investor Show. Follow us on Facebook at The Investor Show. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and hitting that bell icon to get these videos and podcasts as they drop. So also the podcasts are broadcast all across the globe on all podcasting platforms as well. Also named Joe from Cincinnati, he said, will do. He want autograph cup and books. You will get that. Definitely appreciate that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude my time. Until the next video, podcast, cartoon, or whatever else crazy y'all see me doing around the globe. My name is Prince Dykes. I'm the Prince of Investing. And peace. Be safe. I'm out.